Hello, and welcome to another update video on Solana. Yeah, today was a rather quiet day. Solana pushed a little bit higher while the entire crypto sector was in a bit more of a sell-off mode today. But Solana showed some strength, but again, nothing major. We pushed slightly above that 78.6 extension level, reached the 100% extension pretty much. And this therefore looks like a three-wave move up. That is what I told you. If we get a break above $155.73 and we avoid a break below $149.40, then we are likely going to see this as a three-wave pattern, and it would still take a break below that red line for a first indication of a top. So it remains my view that until we get a break below that red line there at $149.40, there's really just no indication whatsoever that a top is in, not even a local top. So that would be needed for those who are looking for a pullback. For now, though, this local uptrend that started on Friday, I think it was Friday, yeah, here at $137 it's still unfolding, that local uptrend. Yeah, we're still printing higher highs and higher lows, and I have no evidence that a top is in. But whenever the price reaches the 100% extension, there is a good chance for a pullback. Because that is exactly the ideal target normally for a C wave. We consider that a three-wave move to the upside. For now, however, yeah, we have reached this blue target zone and we're still consolidating in it. Now, I have added here just a standard Fibonacci support region measured based on, or measured, based on the from the start of the rally that started on the 22nd of June. So here, yeah, this distance is measured and gives me these Fibonacci levels between $133 and $146.47. They're just levels. If we start to get a pullback, just standard levels to watch. I'm considering a couple of options here. There are more scenarios I'm tracking kind of in the background, but no point showing all of these here, to be honest. But one scenario that could be playing out is that this is simply just a corrective rally in, for example, a B wave, and we might see another low to the area between $122.72 or even $109.78. You might remember from previous videos that a break below $109 would be a fairly strong signal that a more substantial top has already been made, and the market might dip, grind lower, come down below $109 eventually, and would overall challenge the overall bullish thesis. But in this video, I don't want to talk about the bigger picture, but yeah, that would be a challenge if the price breaks below $109. Not necessarily expected right now, but yeah, if this is the white count, we should at least get another low below the June low. But in the yellow scenario, there is a potential for this to develop into a diagonal pattern to the upside. So it is entirely possible that this move to the upside unfolds as a five-wave move, but as a diagonal. It cannot be an impulse because the initial rally here is simply a three-wave move up. So yeah, it could be wave one in the yellow count, then this would be wave two in the yellow count. Somehow we're now working on wave three, possibly in a three-wave move, yeah. Then a wave four and a wave five. That's possible. So if we get the next larger degree of five waves, this would be positive, yeah. But there is a very clear invalidation point for this scenario, a diagonal structure. The invalidation point for this scenario is the low of the wave 2, like always with a diagonal pattern. That's $137.40 in this case. So if it's the yellow count, it might be something like A, B, C in yellow. It's just not super clear. For example, also here, has the wave A maybe already completed, B wave as well? Are we already in the C? Not sure. That's why I've got these two lines, these two signal lines. As I said, as long as we are not even breaking below the upper one, there is absolutely zero evidence that a top is in. So yeah, that's the update currently on Solana. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, I invite you to join us on X for additional content. You'll find the link in the description. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.